I was remiss to join. I was actually thinking I shouldn't have joined. Hmm. And I'm here giving real content, and I'm just coming off of the COVID, and I'm giving out the content. So I don't think my microphone is on. What the hell is the microphone? I don't know where this microphone is. What's going on, guys? Can you hear me? Oh, it's working. Y'all hearing something? Y'all hearing something? Look, I did not want to come on. I did not want to do that. Some of y'all gonna hear coughing and stuff, but I felt like it was important for me to be here. Um, it's important, so I'm here, giving y'all some real content. All right, so let's get the obvious stuff out the way. All right, David Giovanni, Spirit of Detroit. There is no intro. There is no none of that stuff. The cute stuff is gone. The season's over. The Detroit Lions lost. That's what they did. We have to figure out. We have to figure out who we get or what we get. Matter of fact, let's just put this up. All right. So, plenty of y'all have understood my take on free agencies. And I think for the people that are new, I'm going to show you my take on free agency in a whole. So first and foremost, I have three categories here: resign, one pride decision, and release. Can everybody hear me okay? And I got the free agents too. I actually do real work, y'all. I'm not your run of the mill guy. So I do real work. So look, after we get into who we keep, we're going to get into who we got to get rid of. I don't think this mic is working. So when I say one pride decision is, literally they're going to keep him around for the culture and all that jargon, that Brad Holmes nonsense y'all be talking. He's a good fit. He's a good one. That stuff. He's a good guy. That's for the girls to me. That's for the girls. View only. Let me change this to I'm not viewing this only. I refuse to view it only. Oh, now it wants to go to OneDrive. Okay. So if it is on view only and everything, yeah, if it's on view only, I can't do anything to it. I need that to be editable. Yes, it's editable. Yay. So we can edit this, thank God, because some of y'all ain't gonna make it. So if Ifeatu Melifonwu still on view only. Ifeatu Melifonwu is gonna stay on the team. It's just gonna stay on the team. Don't know why it's doing all this other stuff, dog. I swear to freaking God, I don't know. I don't freaking know. But I'll share this tab instead. I freaking hate technology, dog. Doesn't work for me, and I'm an IT guy. So my MacBook people, if you have a MacBook, please tell me what to freaking do, because I work with other stuff every day. Okay. So the Lions are in a very rare air here. You could say, I'm not trying to give you no hope. We have $67 million in cap room. These players that are public are, these are normal players. But I want you to stick over here, and I'm just going to mark guys white that I'm going to keep, okay? That's what we're going to do. So for pending free agents, Melifonwu, of course, it doesn't freaking work. Anyway, Melifonwu is going to be on the team. Levi Onwuzurike is going to be a one pride decision. Allen Robinson will be cut. Marcus Davenport will be cut. Kendall Vildor will be a one pride decision. Khalil Dorsey will be a one pride decision. For these top 5-6 decisions, Kendall Vildor is a one pride decision because they probably want continuity in the locker room. So with Dorsey, when you already got your last defensive coordinator go and defensive this go and everybody's going, you need some continuity there. These guys been with the team 2 years. These guys put in some type of work, I guess. I don't know. But if Ifeatu Melifonwu will. Oh, that's how I change it. Oh. Open in desktop. Yeah, so if Ifeatu Melifonwu will. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have it in desktop. That sucks. Anyway, I like Iffy. I like Levi to stay because he's a one pride decision. He's their decision. I don't believe he should stay. He's a bum to me. Allen Robinson will go. They're probably going to keep one receiver out of the old 3 receivers. Are you guys seeing this stuff? Yeah, you guys see this stuff. Vildor to New Harris. Exactly. Matter of fact, hold on, man. I really want to try this, man. Oh my goodness. I'm in my account. It's hard for me to do stuff viewing but make no changes. I'm like save as, share with people. I would download a copy. Anyway, let's just get back to it, man. This is just embarrassing. Anyway, Kendall Vildor, the door. Derek Barnes, they're going to keep Derek Barnes. They're going to sign him to something friendly. Carlton Davis, I believe, should be re-signed. John Kaminsky, he's going to be a one pride decision. They're going to say he's good for the culture and the locker room and all the nonsense. So they're going to look at, Kaminsky, and they're going to say he's the guy. Allen Robinson, they probably get rid of Allen, like I said before. Coyote Awasika. Now, Coyote Awasika actually depends on what Zeitler does. If they're willing to move on from Zeitler, if Zeitler's willing to retire, or if he's willing to move on from them, they're probably going to retain Cody, and he's going to battle it out with Christian Mahogany. Shane Gilstra, he has no choice. No one's going to want Shane Gilstra, so he might as well sign. I think he'll sign for anything. Emmanuel Mosley has to go. Craig Reynolds, in all estimation, they've already moved on from Craig Reynolds by drafting a player that is similar to Craig Reynolds. And this is the Brad Holmes MO. This is what Brad likes to do. He likes to draft doppelgangers. If you notice on the team, we've always had players that remind us of other players. I'll name 4 examples. One is you got Reeder and McNeil. 2 is Aiden Hutchinson, Kaminsky. Oh, wait, it's too easy. How about this? BB Gardner Johnson. You start to see that he likes like doppelgangers on defense. Joseph and Joseph. Even though the Brandon Joseph was cut this season, he had literally the same type of college career Kirby Joseph had. He just transferred to a bad school and wasn't utilized well. So Brandon Joseph was an interception darling, just like Kirby Joseph was. And they end up getting both Josephs in that draft. One became a rookie free agent, and one was actually an actual draft pick for him. So the messaging is there. they like doppelgangers. You go out and get Gardner Johnson, you go out and get BB, you go out and get Carlton Davis, and who's Carlton Davis' skill set just like Cam Sutton? He's just a younger, better Cam Sutton, but he's Cam Sutton. Like, they have this weird dichotomy. So, obviously, you can see all this work that has been done. But oh yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Craig Reynolds' replacement is on his team. Craig Reynolds is Vaki. Similarly, Craig Reynolds, I don't really think Craig Reynolds can do anything. I really don't. Insert something. Do something. Shit. All right. I'm going to take a time out. I should have tested this first. I didn't think this would do this to me. I mean, literally. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just go to the menu. Matter of fact, let me go to the menu. And don't worry, I promise this is good content. Besides, who's going to give you better content than this? I need to open in desktop app. Can I do that? Yeah. If anybody knows anything about MacBooks, editing, yay, shit. Damn, they changed it to viewing. Why would they do that? Why would they fucking do that? Jesus. I mean, Jesus. I mean, man, you edited this. I didn't edit nothing. That's the crazy part about it. I'm trying to edit it. I'm trying to edit. They killing me with this, man. Can't make nothing nice. Anyway, we can't have nothing in Detroit. Anyway, every time I use something on MacBook that's normal, it just destroys itself. Anyway, that's why I hate MacBook for my studio stuff. Hate it. So right now, the Detroit Lions needs, thank you guys, 9 guys, for bearing with me. The Detroit Lions needs are DT, CB, LG, DE, and somewhat of a linebacker. Now, you can put in wide receiver because they won't be resigning one of those old wide receivers they got. And they did cut the young wide receiver they drafted some time ago. So we can honestly say they have more capital to add players with $67 million, and additionally with, yeah, I'm pretty damn good with this. What we got? 8 draft picks and this is not counting the I know a lot of y'all like black coaches today now for some reason. This is not counting the minority coach hire of the Jets hire. So we should have 3 third-round picks. I don't even think we're going to use 3 third-round picks in this draft. We should have 2 third-round picks in this draft and 2 third-round picks in the next draft. But I don't even think Brad is going to make that happen. I think he's going to do something to mess that up. Oh, yeah. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this? Anyway, good afternoon. What's up? Anyway, I don't know if y'all seeing this or not. So look, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry for a lot of this. It's, first of all, I shouldn't come on. I was sick, but I shouldn't have come on. I felt like I had to. So look, I don't think Brad uses these 2 third-round picks. I don't think he does it. I think he tries to trade up in the second round or try to trade up in the first round. So all you guys who are you want, I don't know, you want your Jack Sawyers, you want your James Pierce, you want your guy, and then you don't know nothing about the draft. I understand. I got it. But I, my friend, have been right for the past 4 years about Brad Holmes' drafts. And he's only messed up 1 or 2 picks. He could actually save this team from an early playoff exit with just 3 picks. 3 picks I made years ago. But it's okay. It's all right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to fix Brad Holmes' mistake. We're going to be GMs today. And I'm going to show you players that are valuable. Yeah. And I got clip notes on their players. Now, the asking price of the services of the players is going to be off. Why is that? Because if you go to Sports Tracks right now, if you look up Zach Bond right now, it's going to be $3 to $5 million a year. Zach Bond is up for a defensive candidate of the year. Okay. I changed this from fucking view only to. I just want to change this to view only, man. Like, show edits, like, do something. Jesus Christ. Be useful. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that. Sharing, private. Get access. How do I get access to my own file? What the fuck? Start sharing. Send something to the owner. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. It's lucky it bothers me that much. Open. It bothers me that much. Oh my goodness. It bothers me so much. Let me see if I can fix this for y'all. Don't worry about it. Because I can't think straight with this crazy shit. He's sharing this with me. Can I edit it? Can't edit a damn thing. All right. That's great. We did all that for nothing. It is what it is, man. All right. So I usually looked up all the safeties. I put them on the bottom. All the people that are offensive, I put on the bottom. So this is the defensive list of all the free agents. And below this is the offensive list. Yes. And then I got sick. So I was working on this for a very long time, and then I got sick. But I'm going to tell you for yourself and your family that there are key pieces in this free agency market. Key pieces and cheap pieces. Things I want y'all to know about before. Kirby Joseph is going to get a contract. Guys are going to get extended. I don't know who it might be. I don't know who it is. But you might see an extension. You might see a 5th-year option for JMO. You might see a guy. You might see a guy like Kirby get extended. You might see BB even get a 5th-year option. Whatever. Like anybody in that scope, that Laporta, anybody. Right now is a weird time because you have a lot of money, but you really don't. You think you have money because plus you have 15, 20 million a day, and then you have next year's money. You don't really have a lot of money because you have a lot of talent on your team. And the talent right now that you have to retain is like this much. But next year's talent you have to retain is this much. And the problem with YouTubers is they only see things like today, tomorrow, and yesterday. If you think about it, the next 2-3 years, you're going to have to sign Laporta to a deal. He's not going to get a 5th-year option. Brandon, I keep calling it, Brian Branch is going to get a deal. Kirby's deal, you can make a deal for Kirby right now and be early and still get him on a tremendous value. Because if he does go out and get 10 picks next year, it's a problem. Now you have, because now he's going to be the highest paid safety. And then you're going to end up with a guy who, you got this guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then guess what? Aiden's going to come back and he's going to want a deal or a 5th-year option. And J-Mo wants a deal. And J-Mo doesn't deserve a freaking deal. Don't even talk to me about a J-Mo deal of any kind. That's ridiculous. Let's just get back to So Mike Green is a dog for sure. What do you think about Ben Johnson to the Bears? Oh yeah, Ben Johnson to the Bears. He's y'all don't even have to worry about that, man. It is what it is, bro. That's $1 million deal, bro. Mike Green, Marshall Edge. Mike Green. Look, I already see it. Right here. This is what we're talking about. Jahai Campbell, linebacker, Alabama. I know who Jahai Campbell. Yeah. I got you. So check this out. One thing you got to understand is Mike Green is just based on measurables alone. He's going top 15. I just want you to know that. Mike Green is a dog. I got it. Everybody's doing their plug away research, watching Bro Schmo. Shout out to Bro Schmo. Everybody's doing it. I appreciate it. Mike Green, if you could get Mike Green, you're talking about getting a very edge. Yeah, I think Mike Green's an edge. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think Mike Green's the edge. Let's y'all talk about that crazy wide receiver, Jack Sawyer. Lisa DeLorenzo, Jack Sawyer. So, y'all are interested in the draft instead of free agency. Probably because you're interested in saving money. I couldn't say it before, but I will say it now. My Jack Sawyer radar has been on for like the last 7 months, 8 months. You could check my tweets. You could check my Facebook. You could check this channel. I've long pegged Jack Sawyer to this channel or to this team, to the Detroit Lions. The problem with Jack, yeah, it's about saving money. That's why y'all care about the draft, for real. Anyway, the problem with Jack is, so I couldn't say it last time because I didn't really have the words, but the words actually come out like this. Jack Sawyer, he's a steady Eddie. And I want you guys to think about something. I love Jack Sawyer. I want him on this team. I love Jack Sawyer. He's a steady Eddie. Anybody who watches my channel knows I like people that I can depend on. I like Aiden Hutchinson. I like guys like Malcolm Rodriguez. I can depend on them. In the draft, people go for explosive athletes, especially at the defensive end position. And when we talk about the defensive end position, we're talking about the most elite player, okay? The fastest, the tallest, the strongest on the field. Defensive ends have to be everything and nothing at the same time. If you notice, in every class, a defensive end is either quick twitch athletic or he's strong as an ox and can set the edge. But does the guy who set the edge, is he the one that's taken? He's not. Jack Sawyer does everything correctly. Jack Sawyer is a leader of men. Jack Sawyer, he makes tackles. He plays the run well. He plays the pass well. He does everything well. The thing that's going to help benefit the Detroit Lions in obtaining Jack Sawyer is the irrational moving of quick twitch athletes to the top. So people are looking for Julius Peppers. People are looking for guys with elite bend. If you hear all these action words, they're looking for athletes that they can't find anywhere. They're looking for the next Myles Garrett. They're looking for the next even TJ Watt, but TJ Watt was short. So since TJ Watt was short, they put him all the way to 30. And I know some of y'all is gonna look at me crazy, like, why are you talking like this? What do you mean? Da 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 da. Just look at my track record with the picks I've made. Just look at the track record. I don't have to explain nothing. Okay, I got a whole video. I told you Kirby Joseph was the best safety in the draft. But anyway, and I'm giving you real content. No other person can speak to this. So that's going to help us get Jack Campbell, is the fact that they're going to want elite level athletes, and he's not an elite athlete. To us, he's an elite athlete because we're eating Popeyes. We're eating Popeyes on the couch. We're smoking cigarettes. Like, we took I just got COVID. I just had a pack of cigarettes today. So he's an elite athlete to us, but at the defensive end standard, he's not. So people are going to push up guys like James Pierce. James Pierce is a great athlete. James Pierce is traditionally a great athlete, but he's way too skinny to set the edge. If you notice, there are certain body types that come into the NFL that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, most famously, they look for a certain type of player. They keep talking about guy and mindset, and all that stuff is just to distract you. They really want someone who looks like someone else. Their model defensive end is Aiden Hutchinson. So anybody fitting that model. I saw some chats on other channels. What do you think about Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch signing both? I think you would be signing. If y'all can hear my daughter, I'm sorry. If y'all are signing Brian Branch, y'all are signing him 2 years, maybe 3 years too early. No, 1 year, 2 years too early. You got to sign both of them. They both are like cogs in your defense. They both serviceable to your defense. Spielman has ties to Ohio State. We draft from Ohio State. Our left tackles from Ohio State. Like, this is not hard, bro. The Jack Sawyer, like, right now, Jack Sawyer is a mouth breather. Okay, that's a mouth breather's pick. Jack Sawyer is the pick if he's there. But you have to have some contingency picks, right? You can't just say, like, a lot of Brad Holmes picks in the first round are easy, with the exceptions of the reaches that he's done. Like, Jack Campbell to me was easy. Penei Sewell was easy. But he's done some magic in the first round with the J-Mo stuff and, the Gibbs stuff, where it's like, oh, wow. So I'm sure Jack Sawyer, Jesus Christ, I'm just calling him Jack. Jack Sawyer, Ohio State, Jack. Jack is going to be on his radar. But in case Jack doesn't fall to them, they need a contingency plan for that. They need a cluster of players there, right? So you need a Jahdae Barron. You need an individual that you can, a trade partner even, to even see if you can get and move up. Because last year you were so set on taking a corner. We're just being happy with a corner. Like, you even doubled up at the position. Like, this dude isn't even for real. We don't even like this dude in the facility. So I'm telling you right now, a little distraction. A little distraction. They're going to distract you. Brad and Dan are looking for big body boys that can play D-line. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me get back. Worst draft position for Brad since he's been here going to be interested for sure? I guess so. Let me get back to the free agency stuff, because what y'all not realizing is that And it's not because of y'all not realizing. Y'all out there actually is trying to solve solutions, right? It's the fact that a key piece of Brad honing in on these draft picks is clearing up things, getting pieces to narrow his draft strategy. And he does that with free agency. And that's why free agency matters. So free agency, you could save some money. Unfortunately, you're not going to want to. Oh, yeah. I could share this. Cool. I mean, we could share this shit, but we're not. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. There's a name. And oh, yeah. Disclaimer. Let me make myself big. I know you YouTube dudes are watching this, right? And you haven't been eager to drop any free agency stuff this whole time. I'm doing this for the fans, the real fans of my channel and, Facebook and YouTube. If you want to copy this content, just let me know. Email me, tell me I'm your daddy. I created this, so copy it there. Okay. I just needed that stipulation, that one stipulation. All right. So look, this is the best guy right here. And you guys are not going to like this at all. Do you guys see that? No, you guys don't see it. Anyway, Malcolm Kuntz. Malcolm Kuntz has an ability to play when this free agency starts. Malcolm Kuntz can do something. I'm going to start with Malcolm Kuntz. Now, Malcolm Kuntz and Baron Browning. Malcolm Kuntz plays for LV. Now, one thing is Malcolm Kuntz was injured and his sack numbers weren't impressive. But Malcolm Kuntz, since he's gotten the league, has done great at sacking the quarterback. Baron Browning, believe it or not, and I got these guys marked in gold and orange. So let's see what the key is. Okay, mid-tier, but is rotational, can be a backup. Gold, you better be prepared to pay. Yellow, good player with potential. Red, either we don't need him, injury issues, and field issues. So I got a lot of gold guys, right? I got a lot of gold guys. But we're not going to get a lot of gold guys. Baron Browning is gold for two reasons. Baron Browning is a player that was formerly drafted by the Denver Broncos and was traded to Arizona only because they wanted more playing time for Benito Jones. Baron Browning has played middle linebacker at Ohio State. He's played outside linebacker for Denver. He's played pass rusher. He's done everything. He's had his hand in the dirt. He's stood up. He's been in a 3-4, a 4-3. He's rushed the passer from the middle linebacker to linebacker. And if you know me, and if you know this coaching staff, or what's left of it, you know that Baron Browning is the type of athlete that they like. They like this Will, Mike, Sam linebacker that can actually attack the quarterback, drop in the zone. They've been looking for this crazy person forever, this unicorn. Baron Browning fits that tremendously. Okay, I will get to Aziz. Just let me flow, okay? Let me flow, all right? I'll get to Aziz. I like Aziz. I will get to Aziz. Baron Browning is the guy that I think they're going to go after because they can get him for cheap. They can get him for virtually nothing. And I don't know. Baron Browning just seems like a fit. It fit. Azeez Ojulari. Azeez Ojulari was an opportunity play earlier this year with, I believe, the New York Giants. He was a free agent at one time. And then they could have traded for him. And he's been around in this. He's been around. For whatever reason, they have not picked this man up. He's a better pass rusher. He's only a pass rusher. You know what? That's probably why they didn't pick him up, because they can't mess this up. They have to be able to mess a player up to pick him up. So Brad Holmes, Aziz Ojulari, that's a good player. I think when it comes to Aziz, it's going to be about the money and his actual play, because he has no season, I believe, where he's had more than 7 sacks. And he has no season, I believe, where let's just look it up. Because what you paying Aziz for is you're paying him for potential, and that's robbery. Free agency is to pay you for what you've done. You don't get better. You just get paid for what you've done. So when you hear these guys like they break the bank, oh, he broke the bank. Yeah, he really broke the bank. Yep. Career. Aziz. Yes, Aziz. Wonderful. Wonderful. Where's the sacks, Aziz? Again, no season where he's had more than his first season. Okay, his first season he had 8 sacks. My bad. Since then, 5'5", 2'5", 6'0". So this goes back to me saying you're paying Aziz for 2 things. You're paying Aziz for potential and not what he's done, and you're paying Aziz for a potential, meaning you might bring him in higher, but he better start sacking the quarterback. It's just like paying Marcus Davenport, but he didn't show up. But he doesn't show up because he's injury prone. Aziz's biggest issue is he's going to have to prove that he's a top-tier pass rusher. He has top-tier ability. He has top-tier speed on the edge. He has pass rush moves. He has everything good, but he hasn't had 8 sacks since he started. Okay? Another thing is corner. I want y'all to understand that the Lions are going to bring in a corner, okay? If they can't get a deal done with Carlton, they're going to protect themselves, and they're going to get a deal done with somebody. I'm going to give you a name that I hope does not come here, okay? If you see this name and he has to report to Detroit or he's taking an interview, run. You can run, because Brad Holmes don't care about you. His name is Paulson Adebo. Paulson Adebo is a player from he's a cornerback from the New Orleans Saints. He allowed one TD this season, and he got hurt. So halfway through the season, he got hurt. He allowed 1 TD, and everything is great, right? No. He was flagged 9 times in the season. Paulson Adebo. I can do this. I can bring this up, right? Damn. Can't do nothing with this. Like, man, I'm trying to actually edit this and do this file, bro. Like, this is crazy. I can't do nothing with this. I built this whole file. I can't do nothing with it. That's crazy. That's crazy. They won't give me nothing with this file. All right. Paulson Adebo, notable 76 defensive snaps, shares a rookie, and has hardly left the field when healthy in a 3-year since. The Stanford product amassed 4 interceptions and 18 pass deflections in 2023 and is on his way to matching that ball production this year prior to his injury. After being charged with 11 touchdowns allowed in coverage across his first 2 campaigns, Adebo has only given up 2 as the nearest defender since last season. Why do I bring up Paulson Adebo? Like, I know what y'all thinking. Like, why is he bringing this up? Why is he bringing this up? Because Paulson Adebo, oh, thank God you guys are still here. Paulson Adebo is a stat guy. First of all, he was injured and didn't play a full season. So we need to look at that. But if you told me there was a corner in free agency who only gave up 1 touchdown, oh my God, I'd go get him. No, this dude is a flag waiting to happen. And there are plenty of those type of players in this free agency. So you have to watch out. There's guys with 9 or 10 sacks, and they are giving up gaping runs to the outside. There's guys who are amazing hand grabbers. I mean, I'm talking about maulers on the offensive line. And the guy is the most flagged offensive lineman in the league. So y'all got to watch. So when y'all call out these names, we got to do a spot job. We got to do a spot job. And I'm so sorry that I was, not the best in the world with this. But a corner I think we can get, but a corner that's going to cost money. And I'm going to tell you right now. Is DJ Reader. DJ Reed. DJ Reed plays opposite of Sauce Gardner. DJ Reed knows he's not going to get paid. DJ Reed is an individual who he's not a bad corner. He's a Carlton Davis, but he has lockdown ability some games. He can really lock players down. He's going to be the best corner, if not the second best. He's going to be asking about 15 to 20 million a year. You can get DJ Reed. DJ Reed would actually be a good dude because he knows he's going to leave the Jets. He's blatantly said it in Instagram, social media. He's not even that type of dude. He's just, I'm done with the Jets. Now, if Aaron Glenn can somehow get it in his mind that everything's going to be okay, he's just sick of the dysfunction of the organization. This guy just wants a stable organization. He's got good film. He fights to the ball, fights through the man. And when I say these things, every catch is contested. There's not going to be a situation where it's Terrion and he's getting, oh, he was so close. No, he's there every step of the way. DJ Reed, if you want a real cornerback, is the real cornerback. You bring him in and you bring in Carlton and you keep both of them. And maybe you got a shot. But you got to give Carlton like 18. This only works if Carlton makes 18 million and this guy makes 18 million over here. And then you're kind of done. But if you don't want to spend 36 million on 2 players, I understand. You just don't want a Super Bowl. You don't want nothing because you trotted out Terrion. Never mind. Anyway, let me keep going. This is another player to watch. This is a real player right here. I'm going to show you guys a real player I'm liking. See how I got Josh Sweat right here and DeMarcus Lawrence and Hassan Reddick and Khalil Mack and oh my God. Oh. None of those players I want. I want Osa DeGuazia. Osa DeWuzi. Man. I don't know. Anyway, When I look at Osa's good. Check this out. In the analytics department, Osa, let me see how to pronounce this name, man. He plays for Dallas. He's a defensive tackle. I'm gonna just be clear. He is a pass rusher. He is a pass rusher. He's not gonna play the run. He's very bad at playing the run. I don't know how you're gonna feel about that. I don't care. You have a pass rusher right now with 2.5 sacks, and he leads the team since Aiden Hutchinson left in the middle. And his name is McNeil. Nobody else on this defensive line is giving you this type of pressure right here. So let's check it out. The analytics department suggests Osa, we're just going to call him Osa, is as good as any defensive tackle in football. Over the last 2 seasons, he's averaged 11.5 QB hits, 35 hurries, and 51.5 pressures. Buckner, Matabuke, Simmons, Lawrence have only averaged 6.5 hits, 29 hurries, and 43 pressures in previous 4 seasons. Osa. I'm going to tell you right now, this is how I'm going to say it. I don't even know if y'all can see that shit. Anyway. Yeah, that's how we're going to show it. We're just going to show it like that. Osa O. We're just going to call him Osa O. Osa O is the best pass rusher interior lineman, and he has a 17% win rate. Compare that to Levi Onwuzurike's 10% win rate when it comes to pass rush. Levi Onwuzurike has been a very serviceable individual, and he's probably going to stay on the team. He is not good. He is not going to win you anything. He is not going to do anything with you, and he's been a bad case ever since. When he was selected, I was on live stream with Micro Mike, Mark Orm, all reputable YouTubers. I was online with Derek, the syndicate, and my reaction to drafting Levi Onwuzurike was like this. And ever since then, I've been right about Levi Onwuzurike. This guy, however, Dallas doesn't have any money. Dallas is going to lose somebody. And this guy has the analytics, the stats. He has everything that I want. So Osa Odighizuwa, whatever the hell. Matter of fact, let me see if I can bring this up. I'm going to just do it in the background, but I'm going to talk to y'all. We give rookies 3 years, Lamar. Brandon, they're not going to replace TA. Okay. You're not, that's the thing. You're not replacing TA. You're helping him out. You're putting him in at the nickel. You're shutting him down. Let me tell you. All right now. Y'all said it. Hey, look. I'm just go through them. I'm going to go through them for the last time. I said when we drafted Broderick Martin, I had a video. We should draft Kobe Turner. Kobe Turner, rookie year, 9 sacks. Sophomore slump this year, 5 sacks. Let me go. When we drafted, Jesus Christ, I don't even think we drafted a corner in that draft. No, when we drafted Levi Onwuzurike, there was a guy on the board. His name was Tariq Woolen. Don't worry about him. He's nobody. Rookie year, defensive rookie of the year, top 100 NFL, 9 picks. No, he had 6 picks. Rookie year. Tariq Woolen. That was the same year Kirby came out. We got Onwuzurike. Goofy shit. Goofy shit. Anyway, now me and Brad were aligned with, Malcolm Rodriguez. We were aligned with, you know, I even liked Barnes. I thought Barnes was a surprise, but I liked Barnes because he had pass rush ability and he was a linebacker and a safety at one point. Like, we were aligned with a lot of players. Kirby, we saw eye to eye. I picked his players for him. So when I look at this, like, you're telling me we're not replacing TA. That's cool. I just want to help him out. I think he'd be a better nickel corner. I need to sit him down, let him rest up, heal up. He's not. I seen Terry McLaurin kick his ass. I seen Diami Brown kick his ass. I seen guys who I don't respect kick his ass. So if I seen that, and then I seen Keenan Allen kick his ass, and then I seen Moore kick his ass, then I seen Jay Jets kick his ass. I'm tired. I'm tired of watching people destroy Terrion. So thusly, I have to help him. I have to get him some help. Kobe and Martin would be gone last year. Put up or shut up. Time for both. Kobe Turner? Oh. Yeah, Kobe Turner is Kobe. Yeah, Kobe had 9 sacks his rookie year. So I don't know if you could put up or shut up. I think Broderick Martin would. If Kobe Turner came into the Detroit Lions and he had, 9 sacks, and they looking at Broderick like you can't even get healthy, you can't even like lose weight. Yeah, it'd be put up or shut up for sure. Anyway, Sorsdal, Kobe Sorsdal. That dude's a bum. That Kobe Sorsdal ain't thinking about no football, bro. He's along for the ride, bro. He's done. He's done. He's a player you drafted he's that. Okay. This is going to be the top corner in the free agency market. It is probably not going to be D. D is the one I like the most. He's an upper tier echelon guy. You got Asante Samuel. He is working out something with LA, but he's also in like the doghouse with LA for some reason. Christian Fulton is trash. He's injury. He's bad. Carlton Davis, he's gold tier. I want Carlton Davis on the team. But Charvarius Ward, San Francisco. So Charvarius might actually resign for less money to stay in San Francisco. From what I hear, San Francisco respects Saleh. That's why I was telling y'all will never get Saleh. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll never have Saleh. And I just don't know why Woolworth Sports perpetuates these stories like they know you. Like this isn't a billion-dollar business based on relationships. Just because Saleh's from Dearborn and went to Fordson and all that bullshit, he's not coming here. Anyway, Saleh in that locker room is so well respected that guys are willing to take pay cuts to stay. Guys are willing to follow him. Like Saleh is like stronger than the head coach. For some reason, I don't know. He only plays cover 3, so I don't freaking know. But Charvarius Ward, if available, that would be a good corner to get. Now, again, this is all about moving Terrion to the nickel, and then you have great depth, and then your backups are Vildor, Amik, and whoever. Enos Rakestraw. That's your second team, and your first team is Ward, what's his name? Davis, and Arnold. And I think that's a cool 6 right there. That's a good 6. And you don't have to draft a corner because this team is the 9th youngest team in the league, and you don't want to get younger at this point. You want to bring in veterans that are young, and you still want to have some type of like surliness to you, but you still want to have that young energy. And I think that, Charvarius Ward would be great. Now, what they'll probably do is they'll probably bring in a Rasul Douglas. And if they bring in Rasul Douglas, they're being cheap and they're not being good because Rasul Douglas has awesome years and terrible years on paper. And knowing Brad Holmes, he's going to bet on the awesome year. So stupid. Anyway, so you guys know I like Kuntz. I like Baron Browning. Oh, I got those names doubled. Aziz Ajolari. He's in gold here. Devondre Campbell is going to be there. Oh, this safeties. Oh, yeah. Here's corners. Okay. There is a corner I'm liking that might be cheap. And this is my little cheap pool. There's a corner I like that might be cheap. Eric Stokes from Green Bay. He never got no playing time. He runs a 4.3. He has elite measurables. When he did play, he was valuable. But D-line, your top D lineman, the top one, not my guy, is Milton Williams from the Eagles, Philadelphia. Milton Williams is a player the Eagles could be looking to re-sign after the season. Something might change the conversation about Aleem McNeil's deal. Milton Williams is the equivalent of Aleem McNeil, but he's also a pass rusher. He's a pass rush ace as a defensive lineman. When Milton McNeil gets $94 million, I won't question his $94 million. I will question why we paid Aleem. If they don't produce early in camp, then Brad reaches too far, in my opinion. What up? Oh, yeah, he reaches all the time. Let me tell you something about Brad. Brad will reach for your pockets before he reach for mine. Matter of fact, let's just go over the last 2 weeks. Let's just go over it. Because this makes a good point. Brad didn't see that he didn't have a defensive line for how long? He thought Zadarius Smith can do this for how long? Yeah, I gave him Zadarius. And then he trots out. You know what? Brad Holmes is so arrogant. He trots out to you people, and he says, yeah, we had a good season. We're 15-2. It's, by any slight, He comes out there with that calm demeanor. He comes out there just 15-2, and the division. They hold that. It's so trite to me, right? It's just like snarky and in your face. It's like, we had a really good season. We were 8-0 on the road. Like, we had a great season, guys. Like, you did all that and you had no trophy? like you really looked at Levi Onwuzurike and said, he's got it. You watched film of Levi and said, he's got it. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Brad Holmes about to sign someone that needs a replacement. Oh yeah, Mosley ain't coming back. They're gonna say they're gonna part ways. They're gonna do some. We have mutually agreed to part ways. In my next chapter, like he going to school, like he in a relationship, breaking up with somebody, and that's what Brad Holmes be doing to y'all. Brad Holmes be talking to y'all like Brad Holmes be talking to y'all like y'all females, like y'all in a relationship with him. Like, it's Valentine's Day and he ain't get you the flowers, right? The flowers meaning the Lombardi. But he said, well, we had a good Valentine's Day. I took you to the show. I took you to the movie theater. I took you, you really didn't. Before this, you never really had a Valentine's Day. I mean, we won the North. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? I mean, back to back, we won the North, eight in a row away. I guess you guys should have played Washington Commanders away. Like, what's the point? What is the point? And everybody's so jovial after they hear Brad Holmes talk. This guy, check this out. This guy, for the last 2 weeks, check this out. He's been radio silent in the last 2 weeks. Guess what? I had to watch parking for the game go to $1,000. Okay? I had to watch parking for the game go to $1,000. Seats for the game, a minimum $551. Okay? To the high of $991. He was radio silent. He was radio silent, okay? With the price gouging downtown for anything, to even tailgate downtown for the playoff game you lost. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Y'all don't want to hear that. Oh man, Brad Holmes just oh man. Oh my God. Anyway, what he's gonna do now is he's gonna pat Dan on the back and I got it now, guys. And he's gonna restore the roar, restore the hope. It's a cycle, bro. It's a cycle of it's terrible. It's a terrible cycle. They depend on us. They probably hate us for real. They depend on us so much. As long as we're giving them our money and we're supporting the team and being a real fan, and he's not making the moves to facilitate his fans. Oh my God. Anyway, the free agency market has some core people in it that I want. And I think Kuntz, I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this. I think Kuntz, Usa, Milton are all good players. Now, if you guys want to be cheap and you guys want to look at the deals that, were messed up in the past, Kaiser White got $8 million a year. I believe he left Tennessee and went somewhere else, got $8 million a year, and he was a bum. So Kaiser White is an example of, you pay somebody a lot of money, they don't show up, right? Chauncey Golston, you can say Dallas, and you can say Tampa Bay. And since we hired that new coach from Tampa Bay, there's going to be a lot of people that say, oh, we automatically got Troy Sri-Lanka, Shrenoika, or whatever. They could get Joy Tyron Shrenoika or whatever. They can get Tyron. I'm just going to call him Tyron. There's people that's going to connect the dots for that defensive line coach being our defensive line coach. He was with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has free agents. He could bring in Troy Sri-Lanka, and that's fairly reasonable. But y'all got to understand, Sri Lanka changed. He turned the corner, so he's going to want to go stay in the playoffs, which we're going to go to the playoffs. But he's probably going to try to get some money at the D lineman. But I'm telling you right now, he's an athlete that just started popping off. If you look at his stats, man, Shayanka, Jesus Christ, his name. Yeah, Buccaneers number 9. That's so terrible. He really just started popping off, and he really just started turning the corner. So all I can say to that is, like, this guy's going to expect some money. I mean, 23 really started turning the corner. This year was but he was doing a lot of run stuff too. Now he could just sit back there. If he's with us, he don't have to be a downfield linebacker. He could just actually pick his kind of position. He don't have to be the 3-4. He don't have to be the defensive end, linebacker, the this. He could just actually just be the defensive end or the linebacker, whatever he want to do. But this dude just turned the corner. So saying that the Buccaneers coach is going to bring in these Buccaneers defensive ends, that's lazy work. And anybody doing that is a bum. And if there are YouTubers that are telling you that, we're just going to get Troyanka, let me share this tab instead. If there's anybody telling you that we're just going to get this guy, it's not guaranteed. He's okay. He's not serviceable. He's not going to make you happy. He's not going to make you rich. He's not going to deliver a lot of sacks for you. So I'm just telling you that right now. I'm going to unpack free agency more. This is just the first video. There's a long time till free agency. As far as the draft goes, we can cover the first round. The first round is covered today. There's only 2 players to me worth getting at 28. If you get Jack Sawyer, you won the draft. If you get Jahdae Barron, you won the draft. Jahdae Barron is a cornerback. He's about 5'11". He's offered 40% passer rating for the last 3 years. He had 5 picks. Jahdae Barron has played one-on-one coverage for the University of Texas in the SEC. Jahdae Barron is a real corner. He's not in fucking zone every day. Carry on. So those are my 2 picks. But chances are Brad Holmes doesn't want to get a corner that early. So we're going to be looking at defensive end to shut the fans up and the mouth breathers. And I guarantee you he's going to go some left field position, left field in the second round. Something he wants to do. Maybe even guard. Just something crazy. And that's what he's going to do. But it's okay. As long as we get Jack Sawyer, we'll be okay. As far as free agency, I told you. Osa, Adinguwa, freaking out of Dallas. I also told you Kuntz from LA or LV, which is Las Vegas, and former Bronco, which is now going to be a former Arizona Cardinal. Jesus Christ, what's his freaking name? Baron Browning. So, yeah. Where is Jack expected to go? So, Jack, this is great. Jack is expected to go in the 20s. And I alluded to this earlier. He's expected to go in the late 20s. And people are not confirming that he's a late 20th pick because Jack Sawyer has a lot of leadership capabilities. And you still have the scouting combine. And you still have the Senior Bowl and other stuff to do. But Jack is expected, from what I can see, 20 to 32. Only because he's not a top premier athlete at the defensive end position. When you're drafting a defensive end, usually a defensive end has to be like 6'5". They've 234, run a 4.1. They have to be the best athlete on the field, as well as get to the passer, the rusher, drop in zone. They have to be able to be a collective of a lot of things. And Jack is not that. Jack is a steady ready. He plays the run well. He plays the pass well. He tackles well. He just does everything well. And I think that's why he fits on the Detroit Lions, because I have a secondary that did nothing well. I watched a playoff game against the Commanders. I don't even know what kind of name is that. Like, I watched our Lions kneel to the command of the Washington Commanders. I watched them like, I don't know, like fall short to, I don't know, Donald Trump and them. I don't know. Like, their mascot should be Donald Trump. I guess the W on their helmets meant win. I like, how did y'all lose to the Commanders, bro? How did y'all lose? Like, like, really though? Like, give it up to the Commanders. They played a good game, but it's really pathetic. It's really pathetic. The 7th seed. Brad Holmes about to sign somebody. Yeah. Instead of chanting golf next season, can we start chanting Penei Sewell? Yeah. Protector of the year. Yeah. Well, anyway, y'all got my guys. Anyway, it was important for me to do this. I'm getting over COVID and stuff. I'm sweating through this shirt, man. I've been sweating all week. But it was nice to be here with y'all. It was really nice. I know I seem irate, but watching that press conference in my sick bed, it just pissed me off. It's like, you know, between Woodward Sports and the Lions organization, it's like these people with money think we're stupid. You know, it's like they think we're stupid. You know, we had a good season, 15-2. That's no easy feat. Like, so you should have went 10-7, right? If I was the press conference, I would literally ask him, like, so we should have went 10-7, huh? What do you mean? Well, to lower expectations, we should have went 10-7. You had the best damn record in the league. You're telling me you got knocked out by a team that barely got to the playoffs. Well, you know, credit the Commanders. The Commanders, you know, Brad Holmes is so nice. Credit the Commanders. The Commanders. I mean, okay, but you knew your secondary was trash before, right? You knew you didn't have no more corners, right? You knew your defensive line wasn't getting pressure, right? You knew that at the trade deadline. Joke. I hate this dude, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know. I would start a riot if I was oh my God. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I never really got through the therapy session with the Lions. So you can see my frustration and rage is still set in. Matter of fact, the loss was just yesterday for me because I watched the game again, not in all 22, because I would have did myself in. But like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all for watching this. Probably hard to watch video. Love y'all. I am no longer a fan of the bye week. We better play on the road. Oh shit! I just got this. We better play on the road with the Detroit versus everybody mentality. Exactly. We're playing for home field. No, your plan is still on task. If you gotta lose to 49ers, go ahead and do that for me. If you gotta play LA, like you're the team that went 8-0 on the road, and y'all was playing for home first place. That's so opposite. That's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy, bro. We the team that nobody could beat on the road, and we playing first place in the NFC for home field advantage. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. Jesus Christ.